Hey, what's up? Dusk the Viking here. We have the new Cursed Possessions patch out. We're going to go over the patch notes real quick, and then we're going to try this bad boy out in VR. Let's take a look at all these things here. We got the music box now. Reports show paranormal entities sing along with this haunting melody. Do not get too close, or you may get a nasty surprise. Oh, it's not going to tell us what these things do. Okay. Is it a way to trigger the ghost to manifest? Take a picture of it, you get too close, it maybe starts a hunt, or it maybe like does the thing where it flies at you and yells, hey. The tortured voodoo doll. Force a pin into the doll to trigger a reaction, but you may lose more than you gain. Sanity, obviously. Haunted mirror. Okay. Visible portal into the spectral realm. Dare you peer inside to find the ghost's room? I guess it'll show reflection of the ghost's room, but it says dare look inside. So this is probably another like sanity hit would be my guess. Let's see. Summoning circle. Risk your life by summoning the ghost and trapping it temporarily. Don't stay too long. It'll break free eventually. Oh. So people were theorizing that this thing maybe was hunting or starting a hunt. That appears to be absolutely true, actually. Can you take a picture of it? Will it count? Because it's not supposed to count if the ghost is hunting. But maybe the summoning circle is some sort of exception. That will require some testing. Tarot cards. A deck of 10 random cards, each with a unique mystical property. Okay, we'll have to play with those, I guess. Ouija board is now classed as a cursed possession and has received new visuals. Nice. You must now say goodbye to finish talking on the Ouija board, or else. The Ouija board is no longer guaranteed on Nightmare due to the new cursed possessions and ghost identity changes. Ouija board no longer has a chance to fail questions. Ouija board will no longer play an additional sound when spelling double letters. The number of Ouija board spawn locations have been reduced on prison, asylum, and high school. All right. Nightmare has been a successful addition of Phasmophopbia, but we found some ghosts are just too hard to identify with only. Yeah, there. Yeah, there are some combination. Not too hard. Impossible. They mimic each other. Jesus, that's a bit of an understatement. We never intended Nightmare to be a guessing. Okay, good. Okay, so they did acknowledge it. Good deal. Like, a lot of the ghosts, if you really want to spend for fucking ever, you can figure a lot of the ghosts out, for sure. But there are also a lot that you just can't. And then you have to guess, is this a ghost I can guess, or is it a ghost I cannot guess? Do I want to waste half an hour doing a bunch of tedious random stuff and then get nothing for it? And so yeah, that definitely knocked the wind out of it. But here's the real upside to this: like, we never intended for it to be a guessing game. That's good for two reasons. One, they wanted there to be a method. Two, we as a player base, and a lot of us veteran players especially, have gotten so good at the game and have been able to do so much that we've exceeded the devs' expectation and maybe even understanding of their own game to such a degree that when they made Nightmare mode, they were just like, I don't know, just jack up the hardness and let's throw it out there and see if they can tear it apart. Alright, so here's some of the ghost identity shades. The shy ghost, often hiding, only showing itself when truly necessary. Post-edit dusk here. I'm going to sum this whole thing up. Basically, they just took a lot of the ghost's abilities and turned them up. So they're going to have a stronger signature. Shades will be more shy. Jins will be more chasey. Onis will be more crazy when you get close to them, so on and so forth. So no change so much as they just kind of like enhanced them a little bit. There was one tweak, though. The Banshee lost its ability to hunt at any sanity level. That was instead moved to the Demon. I'm kind of okay with that, though, because I feel like when you see the Demon, that's the thing where you should be like, oh crap, go grab the crucifixes. You know, we need them for safety. You know, that fits the identity of what the demon is a little bit more than the banshee. Anyway, that pretty much sums up the ghost identities. All right, new. For the duration of the holidays, Maple Campsite weather will always be snowing and has received a new seasonal decoration. The Mimic, the most intriguing ghost type we've... Oh, the Mimic! Holy shit, we were right! It is a Mimic. Fucking nailed it, baby. Hell yeah. Good job. Good job, everybody. Like, that was a community effort right there. All the feedback from the comment sections. Hell yeah. Well done, everybody. Let's see. 2 new tabs have been added to the journal. Questions out of the Ouija board. How did you die? Oh, such as how did you die? I was like, that's one question. Almost every object had its impact challenge replaced to match its material. Nice. New sounds have been added for player footsteps while sprinting on different surfaces. Large rugs and floor mats now have collision. Changes. Assets and weather optimization. That's nice. Ghosts can throw objects during hunt. All ghosts except yokais can now hear your voice from further away. Ghosts will no longer be able to wander long paths when setting waypoints through walls. Campsite, black tent to storage, and we'll choose another waypoint. Okay. I don't really get what that means. If it means that during a hunt, or if it means that while it's just roaming around. But maybe that means that there will be like a little less... Because some ghosts would do like absurd roams, and maybe that's why. You can only quickly escape through the exterior doors or gates when a hunt starts. The ghosts will now always write in a ghost writing book after throwing it. Ah, that's good. Oh, that's such a good tell. Right? Kind of like if a ghost interacts with the door and there's no handprints, then you know, unless it's like an obake. But for the most part, it's like, okay, it interacted with the door, no thing. So if it throws the book, it's an interaction. And if it interacts with it and doesn't write anything, you know it's not writing. So you must take interaction photos of the object that was thrown instead of where the object was before the ghost moved it. All right. Honey effects on the camera have been adjusted. Ghost refreshing fingerprints will not allow you to take additional photos. Touching the same door twice will now allow you to take additional... It was doing that before, though. I did get multiple photos before, so that's weird that that's changed. Maybe I had a bug. Flickering lights now based on the distance to light itself instead of light switch. Okay. Footstep sounds are now more accurate. Okay. Heartbeat sound volume is now based on the distance. Very nice. Hunting ghost sounds will now fade out instead of abruptly stopping. Creepier. Instead of frequency of paranormal sounds... Wait. Increase the frequency of paranormal sounds picked up by the parabolic mic. Ah, nice, because the parabolic mic was, again, falling by the wayside of being the most useless but most fun item in Phas. And then a bunch of bug fixes, which we're not going to go over. Alright, those are the patch notes. Let's hop in the game and see how this all looks. Well, let's take a look at the Christmas lobby. And then I'll tell you some really bad news. The software that I used to stabilize the VR camera got an update, now crashes when I run Phas with it. Post-edit dusk here again, so also the game audio wasn't capturing. There is Christmas music playing, it's pretty charming. But the run, I went on 2 runs, and I only got the Ouija board. You will always get one of the new items, but you only get one. And so I only got Ouija boards, which made for 2 uninteresting videos, and both with no audio. So I'm not going to bother showing either of them because it's also a bunch of motion sickness inducing VR since my software isn't working right now. Sorry, we will be playing this on stream though, so come hang out there. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. If it was a ghost orb, let's get the